Sara and Tomczak. Welcome.
Hi.
Good morning.
So excited to be here, as usual.
We're excited to have you.
It's a big week. You've got a big show this weekend.
Yes, Puffs.
Puffs.
It's hilarious. We guarantee a laugh every minute. It's a spoof on a familiar movie you might have seen.
You can't say it, but I can.
I
Harry
can't.
Potter.
I won't say it. I just.
Yes. So we're making fun of it, and if you love it, great, you'll get it. And if you don't love it, that's great,
It's
you're making
still
fun of it.
Yeah. How much work went into this? I know last time you were here, we were talking about it. You've been going at it for quite a while.
Yeah. So I started working on it last year in October. And we had auditions, and we had students come in January, and students, community members, alumni are all working on this. We have about 40 people working on this production. There's 60 characters, over 300 props and costume pieces, and you can see our actors are having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's a fun show.
This is acting.
Yeah.
This is real acting here.
Wow, and the sets and the costumes.
Yes.
Who's that?
You may know Justin Reynolds. That is the theater instructor at Western High School.
Okay.
So we
yeah.
have a lot of community members working on this show as
Right.
well. He plays Cedric and Voldy.
And his New Orleans Saints warm-ups came
Yes.
into
Yeah. It's great. Yeah, we have over 25 actors portraying these 60 characters.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I've met some of the actors because you've had them around the campus promoting the show for the last few weeks, and you're doing a great job getting people hyped up about the show.
Well, thank you. It's nice when you come on shows like this.
How have the rehearsals gone? Have they been fun?
They're so fun because it is a farce, so
Mm-hmm.
it's truly like slapstick comedy. And so even last night, we're working really late, and we're like, oh, the light cue's off, let's run it again. And like there's certain times we ran like 3-4 times to line up the lights, the sounds, the actors, the entrances, because with farce, it's really, really fast.
Yeah.
And so we're on like take 5. And I'm like, all right, everyone, take a breath. Here we go. Keep up the energy. It's like 9:45 at night. And everyone was excited to be there. It's
That's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's hard work too.
It is. You guys know how hard
Well,
it is.
we do know how hard it is.
Have you ever been in a play?
Not a real one. not something
Not
like
yet.
Puffs.
Not yet.
Not yet, but I think that might be next.
I
for
think
me.
so. Okay.
Broadway.
Deal.
Yep.
Jackson College's production in the fall.
Listen, if you can train me, I would try and do it because
my
I
job.
need I need to come through because I bombed in my last performance.
The only thing you need to...
It was a bomb. I feel like
The only word you need to know, and this I've found from experience, is lines. You say lines, and then someone off stage gives you your lines.
that didn't happen. That wasn't my experience. That wasn't my experience. So.
That's what we do in theater too.
Yeah.
When we go off book. So we'll run the whole show, and we have our off book days when they're all memorized. And
I actually misspoke in the movie I was in, and they kept it in. And I thought to myself, well, that's not going to go with the plot.
We were both in the movie, the Hallmark movie.
Right.
And
I don't even know if it's getting to Hallmark.
I was going to use cue cards, and with the director, he saw those, and he said, no cue cards.
oh no.
So I had to make up.
Yeah, that was getting in the way of the cell phone.
It was hard.
It's not easy.
Especially when you're, Bart and I playing character. Well, you played yourself, so it was
I played
probably
myself.
pretty easy for you.
Well, it's really
Me, I
hard.
was playing a character that I had no idea what's going on. So I looked like a fool.
No, you were fine. You played the part perfectly.
Yeah.
That's true. It's hard to like embrace your character fully
Yeah.
sometimes, especially when you're playing like a villain, right?
I was a villain.
But that's why it's good to take acting classes
Ah.
at Jackson College.
See, that's what we were missing. That's what we were missing.
And it's
Yeah.
acting. We're starting another acting course this fall, and we look at all of that stuff, memorizing lines, all the tips and tricks on how actors memorize. There's 100 different ways.
You write with the marker on your hands?
Yes, and make sure your table's clear.
Well, I could use to learn a lot because what I do know is nothing. I can tell you that. Yet.
Yet.
Bart's been in a handful of plays.
I have been in a number of plays, yes.
A number of plays.
Yeah.
Yes.
How fantastic
Yes.
to note.
Well, I've had like cameo
They're
roles.
mostly
It's like
cameos
they-
at
cameo.
Jackson
Perfect.
High
Yeah.
plays. They're nothing.
Right.
And soon Jackson College.
We would
Yes,
love
and
that.
you too.
There
We
we
should
go.
both find a show that
Okay.
Separate
Deal.
shows. I would like. I don't. I want.
No lines,
No
but
music, no music.
spotlight.
No
right?
I would do lines. I
Okay.
have no problem with lines. I
Okay.
love lines.
So is Puff's music? Is it a musical?
It's not a musical,
musical.
but we have music throughout the whole thing. So we
Okay.
have well over 1,000 cues for this show. So it's tech heavy. It's a lot of quick changes and costume changes. The set stays the same, but there's a lot of props and costumes and lights and sound.
And what age group would you say this is perfect for?
Such a good question. So they're, I would say like PG-13. It's like the adult version of Harry Potter. So, because we're making fun. So it's definitely a fun time. And we'll have concessions in the lobby, and we have musical performances by Jackson College students and one of our professors during intermission.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's a party. And Saturday is dress as your favorite HP character.
Which day are you going? Are you going Friday?
It's Friday, yeah.
Friday.
So I don't have to dress as my favorite
Yeah.
Harry
Well,
Potter.
as soon as you said that, I thought I can't go Saturday because I don't have.
You still can. You still
Okay.
can. I won't be dressed up. So
Okay.
sit by me.
All right. What do you have? Do you have any roles coming up that we should watch for you nationally?
Well, I did have an audition this morning.
Okay.
So you never know.
You never
Like
know.
the life of an actor.
Yeah.
It's always auditioning. That's the job, right?
Yeah. Well, for those that might not be aware, Sara Ann is on the show Chicago Fire. She's one of Dick Wolf's favorite actors.
That is true. That is
It
true.
is true.
Yeah.
Tell everyone.
So you play the secretary of the boss.
Yes. Yep. Jenny, she takes very good notes.
Very good notes.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
All right. Tonight there's the collage concert at Jackson College. It's free, 7 o'clock. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Puffs. So check it out. We'll see you there. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
having me.
Sara Ann Tomczak, theater instructor at Jackson College. More of the morning show after this.